What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to 55 Fandom. So the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer dropped. So here I am to do my biggest video ever. I'm going to break down all the trailer, all of the Easter eggs, everything in the trailer. Hopefully you enjoy. Smash the like button, subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay, so first of all, Peter and MJ are probably on the roof of the school building, and they're just discussing what the newspaper says about Peter's powers, that Peter can hypnotize women, which is obviously not true. And they're just having a fun time. Tom and Zendaya have great chemistry, and that brings us to our next shot. The next shot is basically kind of the same of what we got in Spider-Man Far From Home, where MJ is holding on to Peter for dear life while he is swinging. She has completely blinded him. Her hand is on his left eye, and he can't see. J. Jonah Jameson is everywhere, which is classic Spider-Man, and I love that. So we finally got J. Jonah Jameson in the MCU. So I know a lot of people said, oh, why wasn't he in Homecoming? Why wasn't he in all of Far From Home? Well, he's in the MCU now. Next shot we have here is a classic Spider-Man shot from nearly every Spider-Man comic book. Peter Parker's face on one side, Spider-Man mask on the other. And it looks pretty darn good. And everyone is thinking the world is split. Either 50% think Peter is not a murderer, 50% think he is a murderer. So as it says here, public enemy number one. So obviously the police and the FBI are probably out to get him because they're going to have to investigate this case, whether they want to or not. I mean, it was spread on the internet and they're going to want to see what's up. Here he is being interrogated. He's been arrested, I believe. He's been clamped to a table, and he's just trying to defend himself. So this shot here, we have a guy in a white suit. People are saying it's Charlie Cox's Daredevil. I don't think so, but I just thought I'd discuss it anyway. Next shot we have here is quite a fun shot for me. I actually picked this one out. This picture here is the picture that MJ drew of Peter in Homecoming, where Peter has a sad face and he has a cloud above his head. So she's obviously hung that in her room. Here, people are saying that the devil horns resemble Mephisto. Mephisto is going to be showing up. That's what a lot of people say with every Marvel project, so I just ignore that, but I'll bring it up anyway. Here actually is another really fun one. The person behind MJ with the blonde hair, that's Flash Thompson, that's Tony. He's dyed his hair blonde. Next thing we have here is just a bit of costume changes for the suit. Obviously the black belts are gone, you don't see them anymore. And the spider is completely white. The spider itself has a white outline. Just a little change, just two little changes there, but pretty significant. This is probably straight after Peter's identity gets revealed, minutes after that. Next thing we have here is Peter looks at a Halloween decoration and he thinks of Doctor Strange. Next thing we have here is Spider-Man in his black and gold suit. I covered a few toy leaks for this, so I can't see any red on the gauntlets, so that might just be for the Hot Toys, just to give it a bit more color. It seems to be like he's in Feast here. Feast from the game, Spider-Man PS4. Who else do we see in Feast? We see Miles Morales in Feast. So Miles could be showing up in this film. Here's a bit of a better look at the mask. I know it's not a lot, but yeah, the suit has a mask. I think it's going to be a great little suit. Next thing we have here is Doctor Strange. Now, we got to discuss Doctor Strange because people have been saying he is a bit out of character in this. I don't think the theories are correct. People are saying that Mysterio is Doctor Strange, but how could he have cast the spell if he wasn't, educated in magic? Mysterio is all about fake illusions. I think Doctor Strange is just being a bit laid back, and because they saved the universe, they saved half the population, and Doctor Strange's character was always a bit, sarcastic-y and kind of laid back if you watch Doctor Strange 1. So personally, I don't think anything weird is going on, but it could be. People are saying it's a different variant of Doctor Strange because of Loki. I don't know, I don't think so, but let me know what you guys think. Next shot we have here is the Sandman. Now, the first member of the Sinister Six. Now, I don't want to seem like I'm clickbaiting, but it has to be Sandman. Sandman, I think, was a good villain in Spider-Man 3, and I don't think that film is as bad as people say it is, but you know. Also, another thing here is the Lizard's tear. Now, people are saying that the Lizard tore Tom Holland's suit. So that confirms the Lizard. I don't know if it's a suit tear or if it's a crinkle in the suit. We'll have to wait and see. We got a train scene. Doctor Strange is on a train. So is Spider-Man. Doctor Strange versus Spider-Man? Possibly. Don't know if it's going to happen. It might not. Don't know. So, this train fight is going to have to live up to Tobey Maguire's train fight, which I don't know if it can, but I'm super, super excited for it. Doctor Strange then has trains folding in on each other to trap Spider-Man. I think we are going to get a Doctor Strange versus Spider-Man. We'll have to wait and see. Another shot of Peter just looking amazing on trains. This shot looks like when Doctor Strange is punching Peter out of his body, just like the Ancient One did to Professor Hulk, and just like the Ancient One did to Doctor Strange himself. So, apparently in the league, Peter is trying to set free the Sinister Six that have come into our universe, because they have said to him that the last thing they remember is being killed by their Spider-Man. And so Peter feels sympathy for them, and he's tricked again. And Doctor Strange is keeping them in their own little magical cell. And so he has to get that. So Peter wants to get that thing to free them. So, whatever you believe, you know, but it looks cool and it looks epic and I can't wait. Another thing is the Iron Spider. I don't think it's the Iron Spider. I think it's the upgraded suit, which is the red and gold suit, just being hidden. They did that in the last trailer with the Iron Spider, with the Homecoming costume. So I think it's just the upgraded suit being hidden, but we'll see. Happy Hogan, I think Happy's going to bite it in this film. I think they need something emotional that's going to kind of set the tone for the film and show you that, no, Peter's identity being revealed is bad. So I think Happy's going to bite it. I think it's a good way for Happy Hogan to go out. He's done his role as a character. He was in all 3 Iron Man films. He was in the Avengers film. Avengers Endgame. He was in Spider-Man Homecoming and Far From Home. And I think it would be really cool for him to go out with a bang. Next what we have here, really dark, but people are saying that it's the Lizard. I don't know, but we'll see in the future. Next shot we have here is, it looks like Electro and maybe Sandman is helping Spider-Man. And Spider-Man's in his black and gold suit. Because remember, Sandman wasn't really, he left as kind of not a villain. He had made amends with Tobey Maguire. And it looks like that's Electro right there, just like there. So we'll see. The next shot we have here is Willem Dafoe's Pumpkin Bomb Green Goblin. So basically, this kind of teases Willem Dafoe returning. If you don't know who Willem Dafoe is, he is the Green Goblin for Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man universe. Showed up all the way back in Spider-Man 1. When this came on the screen, I screamed. I was like, oh! And it was so cool. This shot here, I wanted to discuss this. I think this is a bit of trailer trickery. I don't think that woman's in the car. She seems very out of place. She seems like she belongs to a different scene, almost like a really bad green screen. I don't think she's there. I think it's just to get us. It could be MJ's mum, or it could be maybe Rio Morales. I couldn't tell which one. But I mean, I think it's fake. And then obviously, Alfred Molina as Doc Ock, ladies and gentlemen. Yes! Honestly, I was so happy when this was revealed, and obviously, what do you need to say? Alfred Molina, he's back. He's got the glasses. He's got the jacket. The arms just look just like they did from Spider-Man 2. And just how he says, "Hello, Peter." It's so good. And it could be like another WandaVision thing where they get us all hyped and everyone's getting themselves overhyped and saying it's X-Men Quicksilver, and then it's Ralph Boner. I don't know. But that was the big money shot and I got so excited. Finally, we got the Iron Spider suit again. I think this is, again, the red and gold suit. I think they're just hiding it. Another thing fans wanted to point out is that Tobey Maguire wore the exact same suit as Tom is wearing here. So people are saying that they just put Tom's face over Tobey's face in CGI. Yeah, I could see that, but I don't know. But finally, that is the end of the trailer, guys. Spider-Man No Way Home is going to be insane. Still coming out December 17th. Gonna go see it, obviously. Only in theaters, so only in cinemas. Let me know what you guys think. Bye-bye.